Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and absolutely thrilled to have you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies with us today. If I look a bit tired this morning, woke up at 3 a.m, no idea why, and then at 4 a.m. in my head I got a big whoomp type sound and then my ears were buzzing afterwards. So I've been trying to find out this morning what that was. It didn't coincide with the earthquake or the big earthquake in California, so heart goes out to those that have been affected by that. I think it was a 6.4, 250 kilometres north of, was it San Francisco, in the Humboldt area. So, boy, 2 people at this stage have been killed, several injured, and quite a bit of damage. So, Linda G did call that earthquake, and I am putting my thoughts out for you in regards to that. Very quickly, I also did wonder whether it was in regards to a meditation flash that I had the other day. I meditate with my guides, boys, whatever, just before falling asleep, and they help me fall asleep. And I had this absolute flash of, it was a very gilded hall within the Kremlin. There was a woman that pulled out a gun, fired a shot into the ceiling. And the ceiling erupted into flames, almost like thatching, and collapsed in on the Kremlin. So, I mean, that's not going to be literal. It's just talking about the collapse of the Kremlin itself after potentially an assassination. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll keep my eyes open for that. Also wanted to very quickly mention, about 10 months ago I did a reading on the reason for Harry and Meghan fleeing the UK. I'm not a royalist, but I did want to look. I was intrigued, I was curious from a personal point of view, and if you want to go back and have a look at the readings, it was very strong that they fled due to deceit caused by jealousy. And if you watched the Netflix doco or just heard the summary of the Netflix docos that came out from Harry and Meghan recently, yes, that was a major reason of why they left. And my video did show who was the instigator, but I'll leave that as is. Because basically everything in that reading was my reading from 10 months ago was verified in the doco. Okay, what am I going to have a look at first today? Boy, there's a lot going on here. Lot coming out. I might have a quick look at Andy Biggs. Lovely chap that he is. What cards do you want for Andy? Okay, thank you. Andy Biggs, Republican House Rep for Arizona, I believe. He has been issued, of the 34 that got issued the subpoena recently, he has been issued with one of the subpoenas. He's also been referred to the Ethics Committee, I believe, for not complying to a January the 6th committee subpoena for an interview. But according to the texts that have come out from Mark Meadows and others, he was very he was up to his neck in the planning. He actually went to a planning meeting in December for the insurrection, or at least for openly denying the election and trying to seize control. So he still is openly denying that the election results. If you have a look on his Twitter feed, it is just really quite vile, the stance he has taken, and he's doubling down on it. So I'm going to have a look at Andy Biggs. I'm going to do I'll call this my spiritual growth layout. Ooh. There might be some money changing hands with young Andy. Giving and receiving of help. I'd say there's something going on in the background with, old Andy. What's he, 60-something? Older than me. Makes him old. Okay, let's have a look at Andy Biggs. It's just with a name like Andy, you expect him to be young. One would have thought he would have moved to Andrew as he got older, but anyhow. Okay, energies please, energies please. Very tired, so fully open. Energies please for Andy Biggs. Andy Biggs. Just the energies for Andy. Let's have a quick look, and then I'll just start. Then I'll draw a full Celtic on him. See where he's going. Okay, at the moment, yeah, he's still prancing on his horse, putting emotional information out there, stirring up the base. It's really quite, if you look on his Twitter feed, it's quite vile. So this is where he's sitting at the moment. He is challenged by an ending, which does not surprise me at all, and we've got the American Eagle here coming forth. So he's putting his false knight energy out there, claiming his innocence, claiming it's a witch hunt, claiming it's the fact that all three levels of government have signed off on Trump, including the January 6th committee, which most of the witnesses were Republicans coming forward with information. He's just still putting it out there that it's all partisan witch hunt. Determination to destroy a worthy president. Okay. His plans. Yeah, I think he's still in a bit of delusion here. What he's doing is he's bringing forward, he's putting out there with strength that he's dreaming big and working hard. He's putting out new plans, new opportunities. He's just putting it out there. His plan is to present something new. Okay, what have we got? His actions. Not surprised. Here we have the moral corruption out in the cold. This is his plan. This is what is actually going to happen. And this is very much him also spouting about moral corruption, but his moral corruption is going to be brought to justice, literally brought to justice. Card has a lot of meanings, but I'm reading it as literally justice for him. It is about actions and consequences. He's running scared, thank you. He's lashing out because he's running scared. Okay, and this is the energy, this is the karma above him. Yeah, Nine of Swords. He's it comes down to, as I said, he's actually running scared and he's lashing out. And the Two of Swords. It is time that he took the blindfold off and actually made a decision about the truth. He is at this crossroads point. And it is all about the truth. He is at a crossroads, but what's happening is he's hanging on desperately to the message he's already put out there. The outcome, devil energy. Need I explain it for you? I don't think so. Here's the voters. Loss and reaping what you sow. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Karma's going to come and bite him on the bum. He is juggling, again, another two. He's juggling at a crossroads, but it is about who does he back? What ship does he bring in? And financially he may be juggling as, oh, okay, thank you. They're telling me that financially he's juggling, but it's not that he doesn't have money, it's about the money trail, this moral corruption. And remember, the six, the giving and receiving help, fell out. He's juggling about where to hide his money. On the base, we've got the foolishness, new beginning, a lot of messages coming forward. He's going to find himself, the truth is going to wound him and defeat him. We have the Ace of Swords coming forward, and then the Star about a rebalancing. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look, and then we'll do a full Celtic on him. Can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Oh, man, strong energies in regards to this one this morning. Is Andy Biggs going to go down? Is justice going to take him out of his representative position? Is justice going to take him out of his representative position? Yes. Can I ask a question, please? Will this occur by the mid-year solstice? Will this occur by the mid-year solstice? That's a maybe. So I think the process will be started, but perhaps not completed. Okay, can I ask another question? Is it the 14th Amendment, Section 3, that he's going to... Yep. Thank you. If you're wondering what that is, that's the charged and can never hold an office again. Oh, it wants me to ask another question. Will this occur by the end of year solstice? Will this occur? Will he be taken out by the end of year solstice? That's a yes. I don't know, your reps are on 2-year cycles, aren't they? Is he up for election next year? I don't know. Oh gosh, it seems like you guys have elections all the time. So yeah, he's out by the end of the year, and it is the 14th Amendment, Section 3, that's going to take him down. It will be in process by the mid-year solstice. I have seen some that will go by the mid-year solstice, but it won't be Andy Biggs. If they're taken out by the 14th Amendment, Section 3, that might be the juggling of the finances card, because they lose all of their pensions and benefits, etc., of having been a government representative. Okay, just show me a full Celtic. We'll run through a full Celtic for Andy Biggs. Andy Biggs. He was one that flew under my radar, so until recently. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, Andy Biggs. Andy Biggs, show me full Celtic for Andy Biggs. Past, present, future. Andy Biggs. Show me full Celtic for Andy Biggs. Andy Biggs. Andy Biggs. Okay, I will take these 2 cards, thank you very much, and I will show you how they fell out. They fell out like this. His signifier in the full Celtic is insecurity, but insecurity surrounding money, challenged by this devil energy, the toxicity, the greed, the avarice, the cheating, the you name it, everything that's quite ghastly. Mind you, he's not a bad looking devil with his temptation there, but yeah, this is his challenge, tying himself to this devil energy, and he's actually quite insecure and playing his cards close to his chest in regards to his finances, his money, which ties right back to that 6 of Pentacles that we got. Okay, foundation of the reading. I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and here is moral corruption. This is what he is stewing in, is financial loss and moral corruption. Oh man, yuck. In the past, oh, he's getting a lot of pentacles. There's a money trail that's going to be followed here. In the past, 10 of Pentacles, but it's this full chest of money, whether he... Okay, thank you. Thank you. I am wide open today because I'm so tired. The boys are telling me it's just he has taken this chest of money. He has been supplied with a war chest of money in the past, overflowing. Interesting, but it is, I think it's the money trail that they're going to follow. Shuffled and shuffled. Anxiety. This is what's hanging over him, hanging over the entire reading, is the 9 of Swords. That's why his tweets are so vicious, because he's really anxious. He knows. He knows that all these swords of truth are pointing down at him, and he knows that the spirit is of truth is coming for him. And we've got in the background the owl who sees all through the window. Okay, young Andy is not sleeping particularly well because he tied himself to this devil. He's trying to cover up, and that's what I suspect the Two of Pentacles was in the previous reading, is he's trying to hide it. He's trying to cover it up. He's really anxious about some money trail that he is aware is there. Okay, immediate future for him. Knight of Pentacles. It is a slow, steady, diligent movement forward, following the money trail. He knows that they're hot on his trail, and they are making sure that they have all their I's dotted and their T's crossed. Okay, externally for him, frantically working behind the scenes. Again, Pentacle. It's all about the money for this dude. Externally for him, thank you. They're saying this isn't bigs, this is those that are chasing after him. And this is my dotting the I's, crossing the T's, following the money trail card. This is externally for him. They are hot on his trail. Internally for him, here we have the Two of Swords again. It is a real crossroads moment for him in regards to the truth. However, he is chosen to remain blindfolded and follow the path he's currently on, and it is the path of the moon, not the path of the sun. Illuminated, seedy underbelly type energy, which is my moon card, and he's chosen to remain blindfolded in regards to the truth. Hopes and fears, Six of Cups, naivety, but also the past. So he actually fears the past coming forward. Hanged Man. He's going to find himself literally dead in the tracks, walking away. The Empress. Seven of Wands, having to defend himself. Okay, he's going to find himself stopped in his tracks. All the money's falling out. He's getting himself tied up and tangled in these chains. He is going to find himself having to walk away from his position. Thank you. Again, we've got the moon energy there. Something coming out new to do with Russia that he's going to have to defend himself against. Money trail, King of Pentacles. Manipulation. Seedy underbelly being exposed. Yeah. Defend himself from the position he's taken on Trump, the manipulation he undertook, and it is going to be brought to the light. On the base, we have the harsh truth coming forward and a Tower moment for him. Okay, so that's Andy Biggs. Pity it's not sooner, but he's not. Yeah, just rest assured in the energy that he's not sleeping. It's the money trail they're following, and they link back to devil energy, Russia, and his embroilment with Trump. He's not going to get away with it. So it will happen. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Okay, couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Thank you for joining me. Take care, look after yourselves, and happy Solstice Eve. Love you all. Bye-bye.